My name is Randy Wright. I'm the editor of the Daily Herald in Provo, Utah.
Hi, I'm Mark Bullard. I'm the director of e-media here at the Daily Herald.
Hi, I'm Craig Dennis, publisher and president of the Daily Herald in Provo, Utah.
We have a unique opportunity here in Provo. 14 cities own a fiber optic network that provides voice, video, and internet services. We're given the opportunity to start a TV channel on that network. And this is what we've done.
Burned in the brains of BYU faithful. The moment John Beck's last-second touchdown pass sealed the victory against Utah is immortalized at least 15 times on YouTube.com, the ever-popular video sharing site.
It's really necessary for us to engage the reporters and bring them into the process, and we're very fortunate. We have a very good team of folks whose attitude in going into this new arena is just excellent. I mean, it's everybody's having a great deal of fun doing it and getting involved in the electronic presentation.
General reporters are reading the news each night. It's become part of their job. They're writing the scripts and then they're reading them. They take turns on reading them so it doesn't become a burden on our staff.
Torn down. The Catholic Diocese of Salt Lake owns the Mission Style Church.
We've got 35, 40 people out in this community all the time in our reporting and editing and copy editing staff that knows what's going on in this community. So video will just be a way to enhance our product, bring more viewers to our websites, and frankly, I think keep people on the website longer.
The video process has been very exciting to most of us that have been in the news business for quite a while. It's a new opportunity that really hasn't been around, and it's really invigorated our newsroom. It's been very powerful for newsroom employees to feel like there's something new out there for them to do.
4 schools in Salem on the lockdown. The 4 schools were Mount Lofer Elementary, Salem Elementary.
The technology equation is very important, and it is really the key right now to why we can do this. It used to be extremely expensive to start a television station. I mean, nowadays it's cheap.
We looked at any tools that were out there and available. We knew that traditional TV costs were out of our ballpark, but we saw a rapidly growing pool of web-based tools for blogging and podcasting, and we are trying to embrace those to produce this channel.
Hi, I'm Joe Pyra.
Hi, I'm Angie Parkinson.
Hi, I'm Amy Rose.
I'm Jeremy Duda.
Hi, I'm Brooke Barker.
Today is Wednesday, August 8th.
Thursday, June 7th.
Monday, July 9th.
Thursday, July 5th.
Today is Monday, August 20th, and you're in the loop.
In February 2007, the Daily Herald launched their daily news show, In the Loop, for both our website, heraldextra.com, and also through our television station on the MStar digital cable network. From the beginning, In the Loop used all of the news gathering assets of the Daily Herald and then some. Local news, features, and sports are covered daily as reporters from all departments write and read their stories on TV and the web. Monday through Friday, we produce anywhere from 5 to 10 stories daily.
Out of just playing in a lot of bars around in Hollywood, playing in a lot of rock and roll bands, and when I went to Nashville, played this song.
These stories not only appear on our TV station and heraldextra.com, but they are sent to YouTube and repurposed to other websites we host. At the beginning of the video project, I interviewed Mark Bullard, who is the e-media director, and Randy Wright, executive editor at the Herald, and I asked them to tell me a little bit about how In the Loop will affect our staff, paper, and websites.
We're very fortunate. We have a very good team of folks whose attitude in going into this new arena is just excellent.
I'd hear actors say that they some of them would never go back and watch their finished product because it just made them too uncomfortable. But I finally found where they were coming from when I had to try and sit down and watch myself on some of these finished products. But it was enlightening because I found that I could learn things that I liked and things that I needed to improve on. I tried watching with the sound off just to see what your reactions would be and what things I liked and what didn't. Today we're taking a look at Bon Jovi and the band's new musical direction.
I'm a little bit country, and I'm a little bit rock and roll. I'm a little bit of Memphis and Nashville.
Don't go scrambling for your remote controls just yet, discerning viewers. Bon Jovi is not, I repeat, not, producing a hokey primetime variety TV production like the Donnie and Marie Show. The more as we've gone along, it just becomes a more natural process, and you don't get so nervous when the red light goes on. You just, you're trying to inject a little personality into it and really just try and be yourself.
It's gotten so much easier. I just read the teleprompter, and I think this has happened with all the reporters and everyone who's on camera. We don't need to read through it. We don't need to practice. It just happens. Firefighters are battling a grass fire near 4800 North and Canyon Road in Provo. The blaze is near homes. Crews from Provo, Utah County, and the U.S. Forest Service are fighting the fire, trying to keep it out of nearby ravines. Winds have been... In the beginning, we had some reporters who had no interest in being on TV or even writing for TV. It was a little difficult to get a few of the reporters to write their stories for TV, but now, I have to call everyone back at 4, but I don't have to beg or plead anymore. And some of the reporters, like Brooke and Natalie, who had broadcast experience, they were right on top of it. They were writing their stories for TV, great in the beginning, and they were great on camera in the beginning.
Being in front of a camera is just like being in front of an audience. I have a theater background, and so to me, I really enjoy being in front of a camera. I think it's a great opportunity to not only use the multimedia approach to put different things out there. I think it's a great opportunity as well to brand the individual reporters. It gives your audience here in Utah Valley an opportunity to see the faces of the people that are writing the stories.
We have these little cameras that you can buy for $100. We'll be giving one of these to every reporter.
So my initial reaction was, I have to use this video? How's this going to look on me as the video producer? But the more that I've worked with them, that's actually really cool, because now instead of just me, because I'm the only video guy here, I actually have an army of people out there taking video every day.
Well, me and that camera become friends. It's kind of clumsy to try and, hook it to your wrist or stick it in your pocket.
As far as actually using it in news gathering, it can be a little awkward because you're supposed to be paying attention to the event and covering it, taking notes, but at the same time, at some point, you have to get up and walk around the room and take video, and maybe you miss something. You just kind of have to work with it a little bit and practice and get comfortable.
They're getting good video now. Some days are better than others, that's for sure. But you can tell that their effort is there and they're getting better stuff. And it's stuff we would never have gotten. This is what's fun, is we're a newspaper, a local newspaper. We're getting stuff the local news doesn't get. So we're really able to get a pulse on the local scene, which is really our strength.
Our photographers and photo editor weren't really that interested in shooting video, but the more that we've had the cameras around and the more they're seeing the results, the more interested they are.
I was excited about it when I first learned that we were going to do video. I also knew it was a lot of work, and so that scared me off a lot.
Our staff, like many other photo staffs around the country, there was a bit of hesitation. Is video something we really want to do? And there's a lot of reluctance in that. But the staff, as they're seeing this as just the potential here, they're really getting into it. Specifically, Mario Ruiz, he's one of our staffers. He's done these neat little profiles where it's all video. He did one on a guy who likes racing horses, and he really got into it and had the interview there.
Meet once in your friends for life. That one that I got today, he's, I would consider him one of my best friends. He's probably, of the horses that I've ever been around, and the horses that I think him and I just bond.
I think he's a good example where he's realized this, that this is another tool that he can use to tell a story. He was shooting stills, he even wrote an article about it, and he produced this video on top of it. And we're just giving, we're giving our readers, whether they be print readers or online readers, just a more complete package now.
Video will be a very important part of our website and our newsroom. It adds on to our existing resources, and it's just really a different deployment tool for our information.
During the summer, there's not a whole lot of football news going on, and then the college football team here in town, BYU, goes to their fall camp, and people want to know what's going on there, even though it's not real, they're not keeping stats or anything most of the time. This gives us a chance to drive traffic to our website for people who want to watch video of them practicing or an interview with somebody.
It's a whole different ballgame. Learning from them and learning from Curtis is two different stories. Whereas opposed to learning from Fui Manasseh, they have that running back instinct and whatnot where they can hit the holes and everything, but they also have the mentality where I'm going to punish you and I'm going to run over you.
And it has driven traffic. It's really our bread and butter covering BYU. And people want to read everything there is to know about them, whether they changed shoelaces or what drills they ran that day. People want to know all that stuff, and we can drive them to our website by telling them you can find that here, plus video of the team, interviews with the coach and players. It's helped us on our website to gain more viewership, and also to get people to sign up and voice their own opinions on Cougar Blue, because that's what it's there for people to go to the bulletin boards and say what they think, and it has driven a lot of traffic to our board.
I just think that this provides us a whole new set of tools to do what we've always done, which is try to tell stories.
In terms of a daily TV show, what that does is it just provides another place for us to give people news. It provides another place for people to go if they don't pick up their newspaper, which they may not be interested in, if they don't want to click through 8 or 10 different pages for stories. What they have is a video feed that gives them the basic rundown of the news of the day. It's over in 10 minutes, and they've got it. You take the story about whether or not bullets start fires. At least the liquid lead, which melts at 600 degrees, would light the grass on fire, but the best we got was some smoldering. Though Tracy said under the right conditions, smoldering will lead to fire. Under the right conditions was repeated again and again Monday, even as fire stubbornly refused to ignite. After the ballistics, I think in that case, the video, the segment that we put together was much more compelling than the regular story was, only because people can look at the video and hear the crack of the rifle, see the rocks blasting to pieces, see exactly what the story is talking about. So I think without the video, that's a much lesser story, and that's what video does. I think is it doesn't take over the story, it complements the story that we already have.